It is a tremendous problem. It's growing every day, with children and adults being targeted. Many people think that this is an issue only pertaining to teenagers, but it's not. More and more adults are targeted every day. Images are captured online, stolen, private images, sexually explicit images, and people get them and blackmail for other nude pictures or money. So when he unlawfully entered her Snapchat account, stole private images, and then contacted her, he immediately texted her a private image of herself and then threatened to call her boss. He knew that she was a JCPS high school teacher. I will call Marty Polio. Here is your principal's name and information. Here is your mother, your father, their phone numbers. And he was demanding nude images, and he threatened to send them. He threatened to publish the picture among friends, but also on websites if she did not send him more nudes. And she begged and pleaded with him not to do that, and the harassment continued for months until she eventually was suicidal. She thought she could never escape him. She called me the day that her perpetrator was sentenced in federal court, and she was angry because he got such little time. He didn't just do this to her. He was prosecuted for doing this to 5 women, but they determined that he had up to 25 different victims. And it really, truly was a slap on the wrist, even though he went to prison. It was astonishing. And she said she felt like justice was not done. People weren't aware that this happens to adults. Once someone is released from custody, they can go in their car, get on a cell phone, go on a dating app, and start targeting more women. And it should not happen that way. Internet restrictions are essential because these are predators. Senate Bill 181 will create sexual extortion as a criminal act, as a sex crime. People convicted of this crime will have to register on the sex offender registry. Their internet access upon release will therefore be limited, which is extremely important. And it is inherent that this is recognized as a sex crime. This isn't like someone hacking your debit card. This is a very personally violating, deeply psychologically damaging act. And it needs to be recognized as such by the law. Anyone can be a victim. And especially now with the ability to use AI to create images, you don't have to take a sexually explicit picture yourself. Any picture of you can be used to create a sexually explicit image. The important thing is be safe online, take normal safety precautions, but it's just as important to know what to do when, if something like this does happen to you. And 1-800-CALL-FBI should be the first thing you do.